Nikonos 4, Nikonos 5.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Take a picture. One more.
Okay, so here we have the Nikonos 5, and we got a strange looking device up here, look like an ET from the extraterrestrial. So this one is a add-on rangefinder, because this camera is fitted with the 35 lens. The 35 lens and the 80 lens can both be used on land as well as underwater, amphibious lens. So I'm not a diver, so I'm not going to use this underwater, but I like this camera because this is the toughest film camera that you can ever get hold of. Whereas earthquake, volcano, thunder, storm, typhoon, tornado, this camera can take it. You need an umbrella for yourself, but the camera don't need. So this one, you got this exposure mode, you got A. A means aperture priority. You set the aperture, the camera choose the speed. Or you can do manual. You can choose from 1000 to 30. And you can do M90 in case of battery failure, mechanical speed. And you can do B. So this is shutter. So to set the aperture, you turn this wheel, the black wheel, so you can set aperture. 22, 2.5. As I set the aperture, the depth of field marker will move. That will show you the limits of the depth of field. So this is the focus. So you basically do scale focusing. Scale focus and let the depth of field take care. So what I do is I add this rangefinder. I do the double image here. Then I read off the distance. And I transfer the distance here. So this is rangefinder. So, but you can do without. So because it's made for scuba diving, go down to 50 meters. So all the opening area from the film back, lens, and then the battery and the flashing, they all have O-ring seal. So to open, twist, so this comes out. So there's an O-ring all over here. And this is the pressure plate. So you load the film like normal, put it there, take out spool. Yeah. Yeah. So you got the vertical shutter. So load it up, close the back, and then that's it, safe. Then the exposure system, like typical of Nikon, they only start to run when you reach to the first frame. When you reach to the first frame, then the metering kicks in. So, yeah, you can see it's a delayed. So if it's I block the light longer, yeah, so you get good exposure. Then this to rewind. Then to change lens, you have to pull it out, give a twist, 90-degree twist, and the lens comes out. And this is the shutter. So you can change 35, 80, 28, 15 mm, close up, and so on. So this is all the tough camera. I think the toughest camera I've seen. And a very good lens, very sharp, 35 and 80. So wonderful camera, Nikonos. And actually, this was not Nikonos to start with. It was produced by a French oceanographer together with a Belgian expert who was working in aeronautics. So the French guy was Jacques Cousteau. And the other Belgian guy was Sean de Waters. So these two combined, and they produced this in a French company. And the original name for this camera was called the Calypso. It was a shell camera with the same lens, so you use the lever to lift up the shell, load the film, and put it in. So they got the calypso. And Nikon gave a big order for this camera, and they couldn't cope. And later on, Nikon bought over the company, so that became the Nikonos. So calypso, then you got the Nikonos 1, Nikonos 2, Nikonos 3. So this two-part design. Then when it comes to the Nikonos 4, 4A and 5, then they come up with this hingeback. So it became the hingeback design. So you don't need to put a shell. So this was very successful. Film underwater camera without any special housing. Straight away can go down to 50 meters.
Wow. That's very special.
Yeah, Nikonos.
Thank you very much. There's going to be a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people interested in this one. I know there's a big following in Nikonos fans, and I think this is the first one that we've Mr. Wu has reviewed. So thanks for your patience, and it's been a long time, but we got enough content here to keep you guys busy during the Christmas holidays. All right, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and hopefully we'll get more vintage cameras. Right, Mr. Wu?
Yeah.
Get some more next year. All right.
Subscribe more, then I get some more money and buy more.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.